What is wrong with this village?
Sure. All I for.
You need...
I brought some tea.
This tea smells pretty good. Suppose I'll have some. Oh, I needed that. This tea reminds me of Emma's father.
About Lady Emma's father.
Dogen. He was an extraordinary doctor. He was also very well versed in mechanisms and devices. Better put, he was obsessed with mechanisms to the point that it affected his health. He didn't take much else seriously, but I owed him my life. And we could say that you owe him your life as well.
What do you mean?
When I lost my left arm, Dogen created that thing, which has now become your left arm. The first version was a complete failure, didn't work at all, so he remade it. Then he remade it again and again, countless times.
What?
He told me I needed to practice with the prosthetic in order to use it properly. So Emma would pester me into carving her spinning tops and other toys. After much training of that sort, it came to be called a shinobi fang. In other words, that prosthetic arm is Dogen's legacy.
His legacy?
So much time has passed. While I have abandoned my shinobi ways, that alone I could not bear to abandon.
I brought sake.
Ooh, Dragon Spring? That's fine quality sake. I'll take it then. Now that really hits the spot. Oh, there's nothing quite like this. I often drank this with Dogen. Emma would keep our cups filled.
Have you known Lady Emma for long?
Oh, that was a long time ago. I found her on a battlefield.
A battlefield?
She crept up, slowly towards me, her eyes fixed, unwavering on the rice I held in my hand. It became too much to bear, so I gave it to her. Then she just started following me. After that... Well, a while later, Ashina became a dangerous place for the both of us. Around then, Dogen adopted her as his daughter. I suppose it didn't really matter where she ended up. One thing's for sure. She's happier for the fact she wasn't raised by a shinobi. Idols are all I can carve. The only Buddhas the wood shows me have faces of wrath, and I can only carve what I see. I'm parched. Could use a cup of tea. I've abandoned the path of the shinobi, yet I couldn't abandon that shinobi prosthetic. No matter how hard I tried, I'd never have believed that one such as myself would save another who'd lost their arm like you have. I'm sure it is fate. I'm parched. Could use a cup of tea. I've abandoned the path of the yet I'd never have. I'm sure. Idols are all I can carve. You only have faces, and I can only. Another time, then. I'll lend you shelter any time.
Hey there, friend. Still have some business with me? Until next time, friend.
Open up! Open up or else! I can hear you whispering in there! If you don't surrender peaceably now, you're gonna regret it later! Hey! Can you hear me? Hey!
like your wound's blood.
No, I must go. There is a shinobi hunter among the bandits. He's highly skilled. If I don't face him... Oh!
I forbid it. You are in no condition.
You're the young man.
Yes.
What good are you? You... Wait. Tell me you didn't lead them the timing of their attack. Yes. I hope you die, traitor. You're the young master's shinobi.
Yes.
What good are you? Wait, tell me you didn't lead them the timing of their attack. Yes. I hope you die, traitor.
Good sir, keep your eyes peeled. While I was on my way here, it was I bet that's what I think of it. Hey, good sir, while I was on my way here, I saw 3. It was a fine pagoda. I bet there's some kind. That's what I think, at least.
Hello? You are... Shinobi, if I'm not mistaken. Take the shinobi axe from the temple and split their skulls wide open. Please.
We burning this temple next, boss? We burning this temple next, boss? No, leave it. Go on to the next one. But if there's any offerings, we could give them to Lord Juzo. Enough! We don't take from Buddha. How many times do I have to tell you before it sinks into your dead skull? Please, don't get angry at me, boss. I'm sorry my skull's so thick.
Hey, you there. If you bring me, if you have any, I'll reward you. Listen, I'm a giant cockroach. Listen, I'm a giant cockroach. Listen, I'm a giant cockroach. Bring me some skills.
Master Wolf, you're here too. I've always enjoyed the sound of a Buddha being carved, so I stop by this place every now and then. Goodbye.
I see you're here too. I'm busy carving my Buddha. Another time, then. I'll lend you shelter anytime. I see I'm busy I could use a cup. I've abandoned the path of the shinobi, yet I'd never have been sure. I've abandoned the yet I'd never have been sure. Can you Idols are all I can carve. The only Buddha have faces, and I cannot. Another time, then. I'll lend you shelter any time.
Master Wolf, you're here too. I've always enjoyed the sound of a Buddha being carved, so I stop by this place every now and then. I.
Hey there, friend. Still have some business with me? Until next time, friend.
This, Master Saku, if we were to use a strong, well-trained samurai like him? Yes, it should work. Begin preparations. Yes, sir. Preparing the rejuvenation for the glory of Ashina. We begin, my apprentice. Yes, Master Saku.
How is the progress, Master Dosaku?
Dojun!
Of course. Master, I'll be sure to give clear, detailed instructions. My dear shinobi, this is not proper. You cannot simply enter this facility as you please without notification. Please, take your leave.
Need an offer. May the departed rest in peace. Need an... You're no stranger. You've brought such an earnest samurai to... Well, someday this will come back to haunt you. May the departed rest in peace.
shift. My watch ended a while ago, but no one's coming to take my place.
will we still get paid? There's no point in running away with an empty purse.
It's you. The Divine and Lady Emma. They're being targeted. Can I ask you to protect them?
I will.
To think I'd have to ask for your help is truly maddening. It's you. The Divine Heir and Lady Emma. They're being targeted. Can I ask you to protect them?
I will.
To think I'd have to ask for your help is truly maddening.
I remember you well. I heard stories of your death, yet here you are. What are you plotting, Al?
Plotting? I would do no such thing. Now, my lord, I must ask that you accompany me. This old bird has but one desire. protect the divine heir from those that might take his esteemed blood.
So, the dragon's heritage has seduced you too. Then there is nothing to discuss. Take your leave.
I would, my lord, but I'm so stunned by this view. I'd like to take it in just a while longer. I'll leave when I've had my fill.
Lord Ishin, I'm concerned that the Kendu will make another appearance.
Emma, I imagine Genichiro will show up eventually, to put it to use. The other mortal way.
To protect Ashina, he'll abandon everything about who he is, won't he?
Yes. I expect no less from my own grandchild. However, I cannot let him use Kuro's blood. He can only swing the blade but a few times. And when that happens, the Tengu will be no more.
But there is the other one.
You mean Sekiro? He is a sullen sword, but I can't say I detest the lad. In truth, he fascinates me.
It never fails. Lord Ishin disappears the moment I take my eyes off of him. He's quite a handful. Goodbye,
Ah, looks like you've caught yourself some rats.
Yes.
I knew you had a talent for killing. Wonderful. Here's your reward. Take it.
This is...
The ways of the Ashina Blade. It's our school of fighting. But there are no hard and fast rules. You just win your battles. That alone is the most important rule of the Ashina style. I hope it can be of assistance with your rat hunting. And most of all, your own battles you've yet to fight.
I brought sake.
Smart thinking, my boy. Let me see. That's some good sake. This is how we drank when we won our battles. The people of Ashina. Together as one.
Could you... tell me about the rebellion?
Oh, the rebellion. We just took back what was stolen from us.
That's...
Before this land was... It's a place where we, the Ashina people, lived. Where the waters flowed straight from the source. We were a people who loved our country dearly. And we made good sake to boot. But we were heretics. And we were weak. Naturally, we were overrun. Trampled into submission. For many long, excruciating years, we couldn't even pray at the water from the springs. The way we were then. Even good sake couldn't get us truly drunk.
But then, the world fell into chaos.
Yes. Amidst the chaos that was Japan. The endless casualties. The flames of war. We found the perfect opportunity to take back our land. But now, it's a place of death. It's a bitter thing indeed.
Here.
Are you offering me the sake I gave you? Delightful. I'll take it. That's the stuff. By the way, how was Ganishiro?
What do you mean?
You two crossed blades, did you not?
Uh-huh. To put it simply, he was strong, and he had unusual techniques.
I see.
What exactly is the lightning of Tomoe?
That, it's a technique belonging to Genichiro's mentor. I'll wager it was quite the sight.
His mentor?
Tomoe. There aren't many masters of the sword like her. To see her fight, it's like she's dancing. When you look into her eyes, you feel as if you're being drawn into the depths of the ocean. I was completely taken by her, and it almost killed me. I've lived a long life, but that was the closest I've come to death.
Here.
Are you offering me the sake I gave you? Delightful. I'll take it. By the way, how was Ganesh?
What do you mean?
You two crossed.
And he had...
I see.
What exactly is...
It's a technique. I'll wait.
His mentor?
Tomoe. To see her, when you look in, you feel as if... I've lived a lot...
I have something for you.
Ah, Sekiro. You know me well. Why, this isn't monkey booze. So this is
just what it's like to breathe fire. Do you know what other name sake goes by?
I don't.
You don't? They call it Shura's wine. I killed one once, long ago. Shura, or something very much like it.
What is Shura, exactly?
Those who go on killing will eventually become Shura. They don't even remember why. Simply enraptured. They kill solely for the joy it brings them. I see it in your eyes, too. The shadow of Shura. Give me cause, and I will kill you. It would do you well to remember that.
I see. Here.
Well. If it isn't Dragon Spring. You've really done it this time, Sekiro. That hit the spot. Whenever I used to get my hands on Dragon Spring, bunch of fools would start coming to me, demanding drinks.
Fools?
Fools who wouldn't let go of their cross spears while they drank. Fools who would steal sake using illusion techniques. Fools tinkering with half-finished prosthetics. Sake cup in hand. And even the cunning owl, who despite his size would turn bright red after the first drop.
That's...
Yes, your father was a fool too. By the way, Sekiro, have you mastered any secret techniques?
Yes.
Yes, it seems you have. Sekiro, you really have a knack for killing. Wonderful. Here's your reward. Take it.
Certainly.
You... Is that a look of concern on your face? Emma's always telling this old bastard to stay here. So that's why I'm here. Don't forget, Sekiro. Hesitate, and you lose. That is the way of war.
It never fails. Lord Ishin disappears the moment I take my eyes off of him. He's quite a handful. Goodbye.
Don't forget, Sekiro. Hesitate, and you lose. That is the way of war.
Father, to think you were still alive.
That was my design, but the same could be said for you. I was certain you died that night.
The power of the divine air brought me back.
That's it.
What?
The divine air's power, the dragon's blood, must be mine.
Father.
Now you see it. Remember the first rule of the code. As your father, I order you to forsake your master. From this moment, he is your master no more.
Forsake the divine air.
Listen to me, Wolf. Obey your father's command, and forsake the divine air.
I cannot do as you ask.
You... what? A shinobi, showing the likes of... compassion. Unthinkable. Such a... miserable display. Why, boy? Why can't you understand your father's will? Have you forgotten the shinobi code?
A code must be determined by the individual. This is what I've decided. Just as my master did.
Seems you've grown. You just a little. Have it your way. Young wolf.
Enough talk.
Been a while since we did this. Give me your all. Please! You fool!
Wolf.
I'm relieved to see that you are safe.
And Owl?
I killed him.
I am sorry.
Lord Kuro.
I am sorry.
I did what had to be done.
Wolf, thank you.
My father, this was in his possession.
This branch. It's from the Everblossom tree? I see. So Owl had it.
Yes, we are a step closer to the Fountainhead incense.
Yes. Yes, that's right, Wolf.
My lord, I have procured the ingredients for the aroma.
Oh, so that is the stone for the Fountainhead incense? What a peculiar shape it is.
Yes. It had been made into some sort of shrine.
So it was just as Lord Takeru wrote.
Yes. There was also an inscription, a sweetly scented bridal offering, written on the altar.
Bridal? What sort of place was this?
It was in a cave, beyond a door made of solid rock.
In that case, where was the wedding procession headed? No way to know, I guess.
Sweetly scented. Lord Kuro, that place might be the gateway to the divine realm.
I see. Sweetly scented. Meaning wrapped in the Fountainhead incense. That is what it might be referring to. Wolf, we've finally done it. Once we make the Fountainhead incense, you can infuse your clothes with the aroma. Now, place all of the ingredients in the incense burner.
As you wish.
Wolf, we've finally done it. Once we make the Fountainhead incense, you can infuse your clothes with the aroma. Now, place all the ingredients in the incense burner.
As you wish.
Wolf, we've finally done it. Once we make the Fountainhead incense, you can infuse your clothes with the aroma. Now, place all of the ingredients in the incense burner.
As you wish.